Hey, what's up everyone, Saint Time Gaming here. I'm back with another Division 2 build video. Well guys, today I'm bringing you guys my updated version of the skill build which I made like a couple of weeks ago, and you guys really liked it, you watched it a lot. So I'm gonna bringing this build with a little bit of improvement, and it's not only for solo now, it can be used in teams. So you can play solo, you can also play in team. This works perfectly well. And previously my build, like I used my sniper turret and all that, like 2.5 million, 2.6 million of damage. Now it does more than 4.2 or 4.1, whatever, you know, it's kind of like that, more than 4 million. I'm gonna show you guys how you can actually make that. And yeah, let's go straight towards the build. The first thing first, I'm using the specialization. You can see the technician. Now I know you guys will say that I am already having 6 skill tier. Why am I using that? It's a waste. It's because I would use the armor, the extra armor blues tier on anything, like the armor roll on any of the gear pieces, but unfortunately I didn't have an I didn't got the perfect, like, you know, the piece yet, but it was working fine. Plus I'm using the technician because of the skill damage, you know, and the extra damage to drones, robotics and all that, and also the immune thing, you know, when I'm sitting close to my turret, me and my friends, everyone's getting immune, so which is nice. So that's why I'm using that. Now you can see there's a bit of improvement in this build. First things first, no exotics. Yeah, no exotic backpack, no exotic weapons. I mean, you can use an exotic weapon, which is, we all know, Sweet Dreams. If you want to, you can use it, but for that you need to be going outside of cover and trying to smack a red or purple NPC, you know. Yeah, but with this build, trust me, you're gonna stay in cover. You would love to stay in cover, you would like to stay in cover. Why? So first of all, the weapon, let's get started with the weapon. I'm using the Surge rifle, which is perfect spike. Now if you don't have this, no problem, you can use like the secondary. I'm using the M4 with spike. You can use any other weapon if you want to, or with any other talents, but I think spike is really nice, you know, increasing skill damage by 20%. That's a lot, you know, this is really nice. So that's why I'm using all my weapons as spike. You can see perfect spike with the Surge, spike with the assault rifle, the M4, and also the specializations pistol, which gives me perfect spike as well. So just spike, 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 everywhere is spike. My weapon disappeared. Nice. So the gears I'm using, the mask, which is China Light 2-piece, I'm using not for the explosive damage, for the skill haste, but you can, I mean, explosive damage is nice. This is an all-in-one skill build, in my opinion. All-in-one means it's not a status effect build. If you want to use let's say the fire starter or anything like that, any with status effect, I would recommend you to guys go with status effect, you know, instead of skill damage, because the longer the NPC is gonna burn, the better, right? Yeah. So the damage and all that, and explosive damage, this is for like turret, drones, sniper turret, you know, the artillery turret, or let's say the seeker mines. So that's why this things works better. So if you want to use seeker mine, yes, you can go ahead, use seeker mines, no problem with that. But basically all you want is skill haste, skill damage, skill haste. I mean, the skill haste is a mod here, so that's what you want, you know, skill damage, skill haste, basically. So next I'm using this chest piece, Wyvern Bear, 1 piece, because of the 10% skill damage. Now I could use a 10% skill haste or more, like whatever the skill haste I can get, the max amount, I could use that, but unfortunately I haven't found that, so I'm stuck with repair skill. So in my opinion, I would recommend skill damage, skill haste, and skill haste mod here. Yeah, that's how you got to do. And now the talent is Overwatch. Now this is why this is a team build and also a solo build. Why? Overwatch, you can see after staying in cover for 10 seconds, increases you and your allies total weapon damage and skill damage by 12%. As long as you stay in cover or make a cover to cover move, you will always going to have that 12% extra skill damage for you and also for your teammates. So if there's another guy who's using skill, he's gonna get that extra 12% bonus, and if there's DPS guys, they're also gonna get that 12% extra bonus. So that's nice, right? You're just staying in cover, buffing your skills and also buffing your teammates, which is really nice. It's perfectly synergizes. So that's why I say this is a group build and also a solo build. This works both ways, solo, group, every time. All you need is stay in cover. Okay, so you can use let's say if you want to use glass cannon, you can use that. I've tested it. Yes, the damage is a little more, but honestly, there's more cons than pros for glass cannon. For example, it's a solo, it doesn't work in group. Second, you're gonna die a lot. I mean, yeah, we all know you're gonna die a lot if you use glass cannon, right? If there are any other skills you want to use, sure, you can go ahead, use it. But I find for a group and a solo, you know, this one works perfect. The Overwatch talent for group and solo, it works in both ways. So that's why I'm using Overwatch. And you will see the damage. I will show you in a few moments. You will see the damage is really nice. Okay, so that's why Overwatch is a nice talent for me, honestly. So that's why I'm using it. Okay. All right. Now the holster I'm using is a Hana U Corporation 2-piece because of course skill haste and skill damage, and talents, skill haste, skill damage. That's all you gotta do, you know. Next, for the backpack, I'm using Alp Summit because perfect tech support. Now this is the best backpack I have. That's why I'm using it. Calling it a best, but I don't have skill haste here. I know I don't have anything better than this. So yeah, I mean, if you want to use, if you don't have perfect tech support, you can use tech support. There's no difference between tech support and perfect tech support. Yes, guy, when I say this, yeah, so I think I do have tech support. Yeah, there it is. So this is tech support. You see 25% weapon damage, sorry, skill damage, and 25% skill damage. The only difference between perfect tech support and tech support is the timing. This is 20 seconds for tech support and 27 seconds for perfect tech support. So that's like 7-second improvement. I don't know what they were thinking when they were making this, but well, it is what it is. Okay. So now the backpack, I kind of want like skill damage, skill haste mod, but I'm stuck with repair skill. So yeah, if I had those two, like the chest piece and the backpack had like skill haste, then my cooldowns will be even lower. But trust me, it's lower. It's lower. So that's why I have this out. So you can use Hana U Corporation if you want to. You can go with that, but I kind of actually want to have, let's say, skill haste, skill damage, something like that. So I can change maybe the mod slot to yellow or skill tier to blue. I mean, I'm still looking for a better one. I mean, you can use the exotic backpack, honestly, but there is no skill damage kind of bonus, just repair skill and status effect. And I think this one's way better, even though this grants some overcharge to you, but this one's way better than having an overcharge and a cooldown, you know, all that. But tech support is like always active. It refreshes. If you get a kill, it always refreshes. So that's 25% skill damage is always active. So that's why, in my opinion, I think this one is way better. So yeah, and also if most of you guys haven't found the exotic backpack yet, so this is a nice bonus for you. Yeah, you can use a high end. So all right, so the gloves I'm using Hana U 2-piece, you know, for the brand set bonus, and also skill haste, skill damage here. Could want like a little more skill haste, but yeah. Okay, knee pads I'm running China Light because skill haste, you know, so skill haste, skill damage here as well. So basically skill haste, skill damage everywhere you want to have, and use the high-end brand sets, kind of utilize it perfectly. Just look at all the brand set bonus, whichever gives you extra skill damage. That's nice to have, right? So that's why I use that. And yeah, kind of trying to make it like that, and you'll see the damage will be a lot. So I think I showed you my build here. So now let's talk about the skills, the damage. As you can see, the turret is doing 113k base damage. Yes, just 113k base damage. That's still a lot of damage, but this will be increased by a lot. I'm going to show you how. Now I'm using turret, the assault turret, and also the striker drone. Now striker drone is 71k, but trust me, this will increase by a lot. Now how? Let me show you. So let's go here. So first of all, let me try with the striker drone. So let's shoot with the striker drone. So the base damage you can see is 71k, right? You can see the base damage is 71k. So let's proc tech support now. Let it kill. So tech support is procced, okay? Tech support is active. Now let's shoot with the striker drone. You see that 88k already. You see that tech support, just tech support, that jumped up so much, 88k. Now, I don't have Overwatch active. I don't have Spike active. So let's go with Spike first. Let's go Spike. Now that's normal Spike, okay? That's not a perfect Spike. That's normal Spike, and tech support, that's 98k. You see that with the drone? 98k with normal Spike and tech support. Now go with perfect Spike, okay? Let's go perfect Spike, and let's let it shoot. So that 100k. You see that perfect Spike? 100k. Now let me activate Overwatch. Now I'm going to activate Overwatch. It's going to take 10 seconds to active. So I'm just going to wait for it to be active, and it's going down. There you go. Okay. So now Overwatch is active and tech support is active. Let's see how much damage it does without spike. Let's say you're having trouble shooting headshots. So that's 97,328. You can see the base damage here on the left side. So that's with Overwatch and tech support, just Overwatch and tech support. Okay, so now go with perfect spike, Overwatch and tech support, all three of them active. Let's see how much damage it does. You see that 1,188k. 1,188k. You see that? So that's all the damage you can have. Now, this is excluding the damage from your groups. So if your team has a specialization that gives you, let's say, 10% damage to target out of cover, or if a teammate is using Overwatch himself, you know, so that will also increase your damage. So basically your striker drone will go like 120, 130k with those damage buffs from your teams, okay? So that will be crazy. And now let's go for the turret. So the drone is done. Let's deactivate Overwatch and let's go for the turret first. Now let's go for the turret, just normal turret base damage. You can see 100 and 113. Yeah, so 113 is the thing. Now tech support is active. Look at that, 140k with tech support, 140k. You see that with the turret, with tech support. Now let's get spike active. Now this is perfect spike, right? Yeah, this is perfect spike. Okay, it's killing too fast. Hold up. Okay, let's get perfect spike active. Okay, now it's active. Now let's see the damage. You see that 160,000. 160,000 with just perfect spike and tech support. Now let's get Overwatch active. I'm gonna sit here and watch for wait for Overwatch to be active, and let's just get it active, and it's done. Yeah, so now let's see, spike, Overwatch, tech support, 175,000 from the turret, 175,000 from the turret. You see that? Now this is excluding, like I said, excluding damage from your teammates if they're using Overwatch, any type of group members, like team, like skill boost or whatever, you know, like I said, damage to our target out of cover or anything that applies you. So yeah, this is excluding all those damage. You're basically doing 175k from your turret with Overwatch, tech support, and perfect spike. Okay, so now let's go for the sniper turret. Let's see how much the sniper turret does. Okay, so all right, guys, sorry about the weird cutoff. I got a phone call, so let's go. So tech support, let's get tech support active. If I can kill anything, kill that. No, you kill that. Come on, do it. Okay, so tech support, Overwatch is active. Let's get perfect spike. Let's now spike, Overwatch, and tech support. Both of them, all three of them active. So now let's hit it. So you see that's 4.1 million. You see that 4.1 million. That's your max damage from perfect spike, Overwatch, and tech support. Perfect tech support. Tech support doesn't matter. The damage is the same. So yeah, that's Overwatch, spike, perfect spike, and tech support. Your damage is 4.1 million, guys, with the sniper turret. Now this is, like I said, excluding all the damage your team are giving you, the buffs, if they're using Overwatch or any other team buff talents, which will increase your skill damage. So this is excluding all those damage. So but if you're solo 4 million, this will one shot any elites, any purple NPC, any like red NPC, any heroic mission you play. 4 million sniper turret damage, that's one shot anything. Okay, but if you're in a group, it's going to buff up a little bit more, so you're probably going to do, let's say, 4.5 million, I guess. So that's a lot of damage as well. So yeah, try this build out, guys. You're gonna have fun. This is actually a lot of improvement than my previous build, and the good thing is this doesn't have any exotics in it. You can always use, like I said, you can always use the sweet dreams for smacking the NPCs, but then again, you will basically want to stay in cover because of that Overwatch. So like, use this actually works pretty good, and yeah, have fun. That's all I'm gonna say. So try it out, let me know in the comments that how it works for you. So yeah, that's pretty much it, the build, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Till then, have fun, guys. Peace.